Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you about what really happened when I quit social media for 365 days. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Grishma and this topic is very close to me because this has completely changed my life, and I hope you will get inspired, or in any terms, if I can create that fire in you, I would be really glad. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So basically, now the question comes, why did I quit? The answer to that was very simple. Okay, I had just finished my engineering degree and I was COVID batch passed out, and I had spent a lot of hours just scrolling and liking and commenting and everything on the social media. And over the time I realized that I'm not controlling my social media. The social media was controlling me to an extent that I was not able to stay without my phone even for a second. And I was seeing a lot of motivation videos. Okay, if you know social media, you know there are so many motivation stuff there, and you have different excuses to just scroll down. I am seeing in different mantras, I'm seeing motivational videos, but at the end of the day, no one can motivate you unless you have it here. So unless and until you have it here, nothing can oh, have you straighten up your head. So then I decided that it's too much. Now I have to take the whatever you say, the reins in my own hands, if that's the right word, or and go ahead with it. So I took control in my own hands and went on this journey. A couple of days, it was very difficult, difficult as in, whenever someone talks, why do we use social media in the first case? Because whenever someone is talking, we just pick up the phone and we are all about scrolling. Even if that person is talking to us, we just scroll. Even we are doing potty, bathing, or anything, we want the phone 24/7 in the lift, everywhere. So that was like my first moment was to pick up my phone. That was my first moment all the time. But then slowly and steadily it just calmed down itself, because my mind was into that ki baba, it has to give up and it cannot take it anymore. So that was happening, and it just happened for a few weeks. But then and something happened. FOMO started hitting it, fear of missing out, because I was not able to know what my friends were doing, what were they into, what were they like. Since we had just passed out, I wanted to know if they had landed up jobs or they are just roaming around, just having the best time of their life. I had to know. And when you are a Gen Z or a millennial or any of those ZWs, whatever those are you want to know. We want to know everything. We are FBI of our time. So it was hard. Okay, I would not lie, it was very hard, but I did not give up. I had one thing very much short in my mind, that if I had to do something for myself, if I wanted to stand out and make people listen to me, in sense that I am proud of myself, my family is proud of myself, if then I had to do it, and then I just did it. And you can too. It's not going to be that hard. And the fear of missing out part, which I was talking about, basically when you are on social media, the only relationship you have with your friends and family is just liking and commenting. Now you might have seen a lot of video talking about the adrenaline rush and everything, so now I'm not going to go in that zone. Everyone knows about it, still everyone is using it, so I'm not going to tap in that space. But when you are when this was not any option, okay, social media, I had quit social media. So the next thing I could do is just, if I have their number, I will just call them. Now tell me one thing, how many of you, who like, how many followers that you have and you actually know that person and you have the contact numbers on your phone? Well, if you have 500, only 15 or 20 contact numbers you have, okay, which is of course true in my case also. So the people who are close to me, I started WhatsApping them, I started calling them and talking to them, just knowing how they are and what they are doing and everything. In the end, what I could conclude was, I could make a personal connection and a personal touch with them, and I could be more, oh, a holistic relationship was built more than anything else, because when I had issues, because since I'd called them and no one wants to pick up the phone and call anyone first, since I was the first one to do it, so they did the same thing to me. So maybe when they called, I was sad, and they just consoled me to some extent, because when you talk to people who you love, that energy just kicks into some other level, and which is what happened. So of course I was really very much close to me, so something that was a challenge became an advantage and made me more closer to people I love. And more than anything else, apart from this, I was able to respect people, because earlier when people used to talk and I was on my phone just scrolling down and down and down, which is something that is very insensitive and rude if you see from the other person's point of view, because I could not realize this then, because no one had done it with me. If maybe someone would have done it with me, I would have realized it sooner. But this made me more aware about how I was treating the other person. So this again helped me, made me more empathetic, more than anything else. So I would just like to conclude by saying that of course social media is not bad, okay? There is a lot of good things to learn from there, but I was not using it intentionally, and now when I go back to using social media, which I have planned to do soon, I will be more intentional about how much time am I giving it to them, and only then taking control and being intentional about it is what I've learned throughout my journey. And I think even you should take that first step. And if you have feeling any kind of difficulties, if you think you want to talk to someone or anything, the comment section is completely open for you guys. We can have this discussion about things, about what you're facing, and etc etc, and make a small little community on this particular channel. So I hope this video would have been useful to you, and if you're someone who's on the journey of quitting social media, I would say please go for it. Realize it for yourself, and do not see what will be the end result, because end result will be different for every single person. Just stay in the moment is what social media will teach you. Hashtag stay in the moment. And that's it for this video. I hope to see you all soon. Stay tuned. Bye bye.